So it looks like EDHRec, the main hub of Commander Magic the Gathering, where people post their deck lists for their various commander lists, has decided that it will no longer be posting to Twitter or X as it has been rebranded. Interesting decision to completely suspend a social media presence just to virtue signal because Elon Musk did a Nazi salute. Who fucking cares? These guys apparently do. EDHRec should be grateful, seeing as Elon wants to bring in more Indians with H-1B visas to serve as IT and tech support for them. And given how many dogshit decks are filling up their website with all of the tens of thousands of legendary creatures Wizards of the Coast has printed in the last year, they probably need the help. But instead, they'd rather make a big show of it on Twitter, when most of their viewers probably wouldn't have even known or cared if they hadn't brought it up. They can go hide out on Blue Sky instead and hang out with the 12 other people who use that website. The fact that they felt comfortable doing this is just more evidence of what we already know, that Commander as a format is overrun and saturated by pudgy beta males with doughy faces and jobs in shipping and receiving making $19.50 an hour. These idiots live with their mummies and blow half their paycheck on boxes of MTG cards, most of which are worthless dogshit with soulless art, or reprints that they are quote-unquote investing in. And this is the community for the game now. Go into any local game store, and before long, you'll see some dysgenic freak show up and drop $150 on a box of sealed magic. He's not even doing a draft or anything. He just opens them right there because he has a gambling addiction. And the rest of us have to deal with gambling laws because of fuckheads like this who cannot control themselves. No, I should be allowed to have a friendly poker game or bet on magic games, and little imbeciles like this should be allowed to gamble all their money away, then be banned from welfare or social security when they run out of money. Good. Let them die on the street. The vast majority of the Magic player base should be killed. The world would be a better place. Most of them either don't reproduce or reproduce with equally low-quality women and produce future serial killer children, or else just autistic kids, because most of these guys didn't get any pussy till they were 35 and then went to date an even older woman to show how feminist and progressive they are. Their smile triggers the uncanny valley response in any sane human. And these people infest Magic and Dungeons and Dragons as well. And while that doesn't excuse Wizards of the Coast shitting on the game, it is good to see the worthless cunts who think of this game as an investment getting blown the fuck out. Wizards wanted to kill Modern, for example, a format that doesn't rotate, so they have to compete with older cards to get players to buy new ones, while still balancing the new cards with the more limited standard. So they create 3 Modern Horizons sets, of which everyone contains broken cards. They get dumbasses to buy the overpowered new cards, then ban them, and then Modern is ruined anyway because there are still so many overpowered cards that it might as well just be Modern Horizons block constructed. And just like that, Modern is basically dead as a format. It's fucking brilliant. Let's hope they do the same thing to Commander next. Let's hope these fat imbeciles get bilked of all of their money. They love to cry about Trump on Twitter while saying nothing about a transsexual who gets favorable treatment from judges, who are probably also choking down her girl cock in the bathroom as a way of getting their end of the deal. It wouldn't be surprising if there was a lot of gay sex going on between the judges and transsexuals of Magic. Wizards of the Coast already fucks them all in the ass, so would it really be a surprise if they had learned to take a liking to it and turned it on each other? Either way, EDHRec is a dogshit website perpetuating a dogshit format that ruined Magic. Good. get off of Twitter. Hopefully your site gets DDoSed by Indians. Genuinely, the more that the magic community withers into nothing, the better. It isn't going to improve at this point. We have a whole year of universes beyond freak shit and a literal SpongeBob secret lair set. And some of the subhumans who use EDHRec and Blue Sky are probably going to pre-order that shit. Because of heckin' millennial nostalgia, the world would be a better place if there were a way to lace nostalgia for child cartoons with styrichnine like poisoning rat bait. The fact that these people are allowed to vote and reproduce makes a strong argument for some sort of techno-monarchist dictatorship or something, or just for eugenics in general. Either way, good riddance to EDHRec from Twitter. I'm sure they'll be back when the time is right.